What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an edit like this.
I know that we got it. I might even guarantee it when she taught me.
It's pretty simple. There's not really much to it. I'm going to teach you two ways though. That's why, as you see, I duplicated all of the clips. Make sure that you already have your clip set up and that you already have everything marked, because otherwise it's going to be hard to kind of follow along. So I guess pause the video or whatever. After you do all that, you want to make sure that you have all of your frame blending on, and you want to make sure you do it twice so that this arrow there is there and not this little box. After that, make sure you have all your motion blur on. And once you do that, then you'll be ready to get into what I have to show you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a lot of ways that other tutorials that I've learned from have shown. And you just right click, hit time, and enable time remapping. And you can also just control Alt T, and then that will, bring it up. So that's the first way I'm going to show you. Let me make sure I put it on the right clip though, because this is the top one. So Control Alt T. Alright, so once you do that, you're going to make sure that your stopwatch is toggled on so that you can put your first keyframe right there. And you can start it at wherever you want to start it at. It just so happens that I'm going to start it right here because it's just set up that way. Once I do that, I'm going to want to scroll this to the right or left, depends on how you want it. Make sure I scroll this to the right, and my intention is to get it to the point where Blake Griffin's about to grab the ball. So once I do that, I take the keyframe and drag it over to the back, just like I just did. Then what you're going to do is you're going to highlight these both of these keyframes, and you can either right click and then so you either right click keyframe assistant and then easy ease, or just easily you can just highlight and just hit F9. So that's the two ways you can do it. Now here's where the frame blending and motion blur comes in handy, because it just makes it smoother. But right now this is what it looks like. It looks like nothing. So that's not that smooth. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go here. Oh my god, wrong thing. You're going to want to click on one of the keyframes. Make sure they're not both highlighted, otherwise they're going to move at the same time. So you just do that. Go into the graph editor, and then you're going to want to take the bottom one and move it up, and then the top one and move it down. Make sure that this one doesn't go past this and that one doesn't go past this. If that happens, it's going to mess it up. You also can bring it in as much as you want to smoothen it out, I guess. But if you're dealing with a song with, like, I guess, bass in it, I prefer to just do it this way. And this is what it's going to look like. So that's where it, you see how it looks better once you have it all put together. But that's basically how you do that. Now I'm going to teach you how to do the other way. Now the other way is just as similar as the same way. It's just, to me, I don't know why it seems easier, but it just is for me. It's technically the same thing. So you're going to go to time, and then you're going to go to freeze frame. So once you do that, you're going to go to the end just like you just did. You're going to take it out to as much as you want it to be out to. As I said, my intention was to go to Blake Griffin. Then you're going to drag it to the end again. Then you're going to highlight it. Same thing. F9. Then you're going to click on the first one. Go into your graph editor. And then you're just going to basically do the same thing you just did. Also to make sure that you don't surpass the boxes like I said before. And it's going to turn out the exact same way. To me, that's just faster. You can do it whichever one you feel as though makes it happen for you. You can just do it that way. I prefer this way though. So it's the same thing. Actually, I think it looks different. Let me just see first. Okay, so I'll make this one. I actually don't know which one I like more, but I know that I don't think they do look the same. Oh, they kind of do look the same. I guess one is smoother. So I'm just going to go with the top one, because I guess it just seems smoother. I'm just going to go with the top one. So then after that, after you get, the hang of it, that's the first one. I'm just going to keep doing it for you guys to show you how it turns out.
know that we got it, I might even...
See, I don't like this middle clip right here, but I'm not going to do anything about it, though, because it's just a tutorial. If I was posting this, I would do something about it, but I'm not going to. Let's see, this looks a little weird, so I'm going to move these in. But I'm going to, fix all this up so that when I show it in the beginning of the video, it'll look better. But right now, it looks like trash. So, now we're on to LeBron. So it's the same thing. This is like the end of the video. It's the same thing. Just do everything I said. You should already have it by now. So Control-Alt-T. Keyframe here. Go to 8. Keyframe here. That's too much. And then keyframe at 9. And then that's how that's going to end. And then I'm going to do what I hate doing, and I'm going to add another keyframe. So there we go, right there. So that's 4 keyframes. When I first started and I saw people using 4 keyframes, I nearly felt sick to my stomach because I did not, I run, you run from things that, it's just, you want to learn, but like I hate it. I started off with Sony Vegas and I went to Premiere Pro. That was a complete downgrade. I mean, for Instagram edits is complete downgrade. So now doing all this again. Hate when this happens. Just gotta spread it out a little bit more. So go to 9. Don't start doing that. Was that all of them? Okay, cool. Was it? Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Alright, cool. So now this is... Did I just open something? Please close that. Now this is the final product.
I know that we got it. I might even guarantee it when she tie me up the time.
Alright, so that's a completely better. I'm just going to, I don't know if I should add the effects now or later, but I'm probably just going to add them later. That's pretty much it for the time remap and the velocity. If you have any questions, please just comment below. If you want me to give a tutorial on this video right here,
Need a couple hearses. Double homicide, kill the beat,
just like, comment, and subscribe, and I promise I will show you guys how to do this effect. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time.
I know that we got it. I might even guarantee it when she tie me.